That's basically all I can do is doing this.
Yeah, I'm just playing on this shit right here.
Welcome back to the Levy Effect. We here today with Epic Drip.
What up, world?
Alright, where you coming out of, bro?
I'm from Fayetteville, North Carolina, born and raised, but I've been over here in Germany for about 5 years.
5 years. Oh, Fayetteville, North Carolina, man. You another brother from North Carolina. Alright, we got who we had on the show. People's Champ.
Yeah, that's my boy.
We had Killer Bruce.
Yep.
And then okay, we got you now. North Carolina. Okay. So what brought you to Germany?
Well, we already know. I'm over here for work, handling business.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm over here for, man.
Yeah, okay. Over from work. Alright. So how long you been doing music?
All right. So officially recording music, I started in 2003.
Yeah.
So I feel like I'm one of the OGs in the game. Back when hip-hop was still hip-hop.
Okay. Alright. So 2003 you started. When was your first release? What is your focus right now? New releases coming out. How often you releasing it right now and all of that?
All right. My first release as Epic Drip was in 2020. First song was my song "Fuck With Me."
Yeah.
Still gets a lot of love to this day. I just got finished making a remix to it, which is in the future to come. My focus right now is, let me see how to word this. My focus right now is getting my music out there where I'm heard a lot more. Like I'm getting a lot of streams, but I'm nowhere near the goal I want to reach. Like I want everybody playing Epic Drip. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I'm fucking with every genre. It don't matter. What I do is make music, create vibes. That's what I'm passionate about. That's what I like to do. So that's where I'm at. So my goal is to be heard by everyone. Create a vibe anyone could feel. That's my goal.
Yeah. Yeah. So what do you feel like you need to do that? To get to that goal?
Well, I'm gonna keep making music, keep on creating these vibes, to reach the goal where everybody is listening to me.
Yeah.
I mean, the only way that's gonna happen is to continue promoting and continue creating. So that's what I'm working on.
Right. Okay. All right. So who you got with you now? Like who on your team? Who you got really, in your corner?
That's a good question, man. So I got people that I work with. I got a few different producers. I got a few different engineers, a few different studios. But as far as saying my official team, I kind of feel like I'm a team of me. You know what I'm saying? Because I do everything. Majority of my stuff that I do at the crib in my room. You know what I'm saying? I make my music there. I find beats or get thrown beats from different producers, and I go to work. I do my own writing. I make beats too, but I don't use them. I try not to focus on beat making. I just focus on being an artist right now.
Yeah.
And engineering, because I do my engineering too. But that is before I get it ready to release to the world. Like I do my pre-engineering is what I call it. Then I send it off to the professional engineers. You know, I'm still learning the craft of the engineering side. I send it off to them and let them do the final touching, the final mastering, the final mixing to make it next level.
Right. Okay. So you do all your recordings at home.
Yep.
All raw vocals, and then you send them to your producer or your mix.
Let me correct that. That's where I do majority of my stuff.
Yeah.
Before I go to, if I do go to certain studios too, but before I go to the studio, I done already recorded the track at the crib.
Right.
So when I go to the studio, I'm not there to play.
Okay.
I'm there to handle business.
Yeah. So you get there to knock out the song and right there. I see you got your clothing brand on, man. So that's hey. So is it like a brand or you just like your logo and you printed it on the shirt?
I mean,
or can they find it somewhere on there?
My name is trademark, so
yeah,
it is a brand. I do have clothes ready to release. I just ain't releasing them yet.
Right.
Pretty much, it's kind of like a lot of my music. It's just sitting.
Right.
I might step out with it on and have people ask where you get that. Let me get that, and I'm like, I got you. They'd be like, send me the link. I got you. But I ain't releasing it yet.
Oh, okay. Why is that? What's the reason behind that?
So
we need reasons, man.
The only reason is when I reach the amount of streams that I want to reach, I'm letting it all go. I ain't reached it yet, so I'm holding it.
Okay. All right. Hey, to each his own, I guess. To each his own. Hey, yeah. Look, I feel like that's a way you can see who really in your corner, man. People go out there and buy your merch too. Oh man.
Oh yeah. I mean.
Yeah.
If you want some merch, hit me on my DM.
All right. So let's see what I was gonna ask you. What's the goal you was looking for and like in the music industry? What goal you looking at? Like, cause we hearing like we ain't gonna reach the goal, but that's like it's like in the air right now. I'm still confused. Like when that goal can be achieved, you feel like?
Oh no, the goal can be easily be achieved. I mean,
okay.
I'm not trying to pressure anybody.
Right.
I just know when I'm ready to release it will be once I reach the amount of streams. I know I don't want to give the number.
Okay.
I ain't there yet.
Yeah.
But I will say that since I started releasing music, not including the last 3-4 months, I'm already at 585,000 streams from all my music. So, I mean, I'm close.
Okay.
I'm close to the goal.
All right. From all the music combined? Okay, how many songs you got out?
Damn, bro. I used to could give you the answer off my head, but
yeah.
After that spring cleaning where I was dropping one every Friday, and I'm going to say I got over 40 for sure.
Over 40 from 2020 to now.
Yes. But I started at the end of 2020, so my first release was November 2020.
And you feel like your sound has been changing, or you feel like you kind of been?
Yeah, my sound has definitely changed from when I first started to where I'm at now. It's also changed dramatically from my first releases, Epic Drip, till now. And I want to say that change came from when my last time going home was in 2020. When I came back, I was so hype on making music that I started trying other stuff.
Yeah.
And then, I feel like it helped me a lot when I came back. And then it jumped again to the level where I'm like, I'm where I need to be now. And that was in 2022.
Okay.
That's when I started, that's when I met Peoples.
Yeah.
And he invited me to the studio.
Shout out Peoples Champ.
Yeah, that's my boy.
What's that, Jungle Studios y'all was at?
That's right.
Okay.
So when I went there, you know, we started making songs, me, him, and Picasso, and like I think being around their energy
Yeah.
helped me get a little more out of my comfort zone, trying new stuff.
Right.
You know, just being around their energy, because
Right.
majority of the time it's just me in the booth,
Yeah.
just me. So I sound like me. I like what I do, but
Right.
you know what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
that's what helped me change my sound to even
Yeah.
continuing to change it more.
Yeah, right. So who you feel like your inspiration? Who you feel like you draw most of, like the most similar artists to you? Who inspired you?
Okay, so who inspired me? When
Yeah.
you mean who inspired me to do music?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll start it with this. My favorite artist of all time is Michael Jackson,
Okay.
and a goal that I don't know is
Yeah.
possible through rap,
Uh-huh.
but is like a background goal that I want to be able to do.
Yeah.
Is you ever seen one of those Michael Jackson concerts?
Yeah.
How people in Jesus Christ passing out.
Yeah.
Like, that's how I want to feel when I'm on
Right.
stage. Like, that is the ultimate goal.
Okay.
Through rap might be a little harder, but
Yeah.
I'm up for the challenge.
Uh-huh.
Who inspired me to actually make music? That was my cousin Jake.
Mm-hmm.
So we was like kicking it, and then he showed me that he had an album,
Right.
and I was like, "What? You make
Yeah.
music? What? Like you could do that?" Like
Yeah.
blew my mind. And he is one of my favorite artists. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like him.
What's his artist name?
He went by the Verbalist.
The Verbalist.
Mhm.
Okay.
So like yeah, when I heard his album, I was like, shit, if he could do it, then I could probably do it. So then that's what inspired me to start making it myself. I always used to get a lot of positive feedback on the back of the bus, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Making little remixes of songs
Right.
and stuff, you know what I'm saying? I was doing that, but
Right.
like actually making songs, I owe that to my cousin for sure.
Right. Okay. All right. And who was similar artists to you? Who you feel like most similar to your style?
If I'm gonna be 100% honest, I don't think anyone is,
Yeah.
but like hearing from other people, I've heard all type of stuff from 2 Chainz is like one of the main ones. Like that's the one I'm gonna say is like that I've heard the most.
Okay.
Is 2 Chainz.
Yeah.
Do I feel like I sound like 2 Chainz? No. Do I
Okay.
like 2 Chainz music? Yeah.
Yeah. 2 Chainz. Hey, what? True. Alright. Yeah. So 2 Chainz, similar artists to you. I guess. I mean, maybe. I mean. Nah.
I don't hear it. I don't hear
Nah.
it.
I've been listening to your music, you know what I'm saying? I went through, like, but every time I listen, I hear something new, so it's just like, it's a lot. It is a lot.
Yeah.
It is like you said, you got like 40 songs out, so.
And they all different vibes.
Yeah,
you know what
and
I'm
I'm like getting like a lot of them mixed up in my head because I so short of a time to listen to 40 songs. It's like,
Yeah, man, I get it.
You know what I'm saying? So like the latest one I heard was Wine, I believe.
Yeah.
And that's the latest one you released too, right?
Correct.
Yeah, so I was listening to that over the way over here. And where you feel like when you recorded it, is that like one of your recent songs you recorded? Your most recent? Okay, so where you at in your catalog? Cause I know you doing spring cleaning, like, and you've been every week releasing. Where you at in your catalog? Are you like in 2021 songs right now releasing?
So that Wine song was early 2022. That was one of the singles I made when I first was introduced to the studio.
Right, and I can tell. if it's one of your latest after all the other ones.
Yeah, so like
That-
my first ones,
Yeah.
you can literally tell the difference
Right.
from the style I was
Uh-huh.
using then to the style I'm at now.
Right.
But as far as my most recent release that is close to like that I made recent, the Inbound is pretty recent, but I think the most recent is that Nymphomania.
Okay. Okay.
That was the last song of my spring cleaning.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like one of the most recent songs that I made.
Okay. 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 I got. Hey, y'all go tune in. Nymphomania. Well, I was about to say lymph node mania.
Nymphomania.
No, lymphomania. Oh no, nymphomania. Yeah, nympho. Cause
Nympho for sure. Yeah.
He's a nympho. Yeah. Y'all remember that song? I'm a nympho.
Exactly.
You remember that shit? What was that? What show was that? And they were saying I'm a nympho. Was that like I Love New York or some shit?
I can't even remember, bro.
You remember those shows? You remember those?
I don't remember what it was on though.
Yeah, you remember those Faber Faves
Yeah.
girls, and then they did a spinoff of I Love New York, and I
Yeah.
think it was one of the men who made that song.
Okay.
Maybe, I don't know. I don't remember. All right, man. Well, so what you got planned for 2023, man? Rest of 2023.
The rest of 2023, I'm gonna try my best to keep releasing at least 2 songs a month. I'm steadily making music, so I always got new stuff.
Right.
I was thinking about an album, but I think I'm gonna put the album on hold and probably drop any maybe 3-4 song EP, maybe 2 of them, because I gotta get the music out, man. So that's pretty much my plan.
So you feel like you so when you said you by yourself on the team, right? You feel like you don't have that many people supporting you, or what, like that? What you mean by that?
Well, you talking about a team, and then you talking about support.
I mean, like
A team. When I say that, I mean like I don't really have a home studio. You know what I'm saying? I do have studios that I can go to, but like home for me is in my booth at my crib.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
right.
And I'm there by myself. You know, I do have producers.
Right.
I do have people that support. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I mean, so I guess if you want to say that is my team, then I have a team.
Right.
But everything that I do, from album covers to the content I post, all that stuff is me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
that's all me, because graphic design, I like to do it. Editing clips, I like to do all that. So, yeah, that's me.
Right.
I'm not, well, I try different people out for different things. So I'm a free agent, which is why I say that's why I say like I'm the team. For me.
Right. Okay. Cool. So you got 2 songs coming out. It's like what is like your style that you want to keep focusing on though? Like I know you said you switched up. Have you found like a specific style that you like the most? Because like I said, you have a whole. I don't know if that. I don't know, like, cause I don't know kind of your identity in the type of music. I know it's rap, you know what I'm saying? but then you got the sing and stuff, and then you got
So
you know what I'm saying?
that is something that one of the producers told me is that I need to work on my sound. And you know, when he was explaining it to me, I was like, yeah, I got you. I totally understand that I need to have my sound.
Right.
But the thing is, it's all me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? All of it's my sound. It just depends on what vibe I'm trying to create.
Right, right, right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a rapper. I got people that think boom bap is where I belong.
Right.
You know, I got people that think that. So I literally, like a week ago, made my first. I think the category is EDM, which is like a club song. Like,
Yeah.
you know EDM?
Not really.
So yeah, okay. So EDM.
Yeah. Maybe I do.
Yeah.
Maybe I
It's
do, y'all.
club.
I just don't know.
Club, not club. I can't give you an artist because
Yeah.
that's not me.
Yeah.
But, you know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
made my first one, and
Yeah.
like it came out like really good. And when I let a couple people hear it, they were like, "This is your sound because your voice is blah." You know,
Yeah.
your voice is perfect for this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
Okay.
It just
Is
depends
that the
on-
one you gonna play today?
It is absolutely not. Absolutely not. I mean, I do have a version that I could play, but
Yeah.
you know, it's in the process of being finally mastered
Right.
again because I made some changes yesterday. So
Wow.
it's like, nah, I'm not ready to play it yet.
Right. Okay. All right. But you think that's your sound too? How you like it? Cause you said other people. How do you like it?
So, not to sound cocky or nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not cocky.
Yeah.
I do know that I'm a good artist though.
Yeah.
But I'm my favorite artist.
Okay.
Like, I don't really listen to other people. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? Because I'm so busy making new music.
Uh-huh.
And I play it so that I can know what I need to change. So I'm literally only hearing me majority of the time. So it's hard to say that I was inspired by this person to make this sound.
Right.
It's literally just me playing around
Okay.
until I, like the EDM. I purchased the beat, and the guy was like, hey, man, I saw you got one of my beats. I want you to try this beat, which was the EDM type beat. You know what I'm saying? I heard it, and I was like, to be honest, when I first heard it, I was like, I don't know about that. I don't know. But then I like started writing, and then I came up with that, and I was like, you know, it sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
But I'm not EDM, so I was like, I gotta like see how it's gonna sound to a person who listens to EDM. You know what I'm saying? To like, you know what I'm saying, to fit the EDM feel.
Right.
I put my own drip on it. You know what I'm saying? So it's me, but just on a different type of beat. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Okay. Yeah, I feel you. I feel what you mean by that. So I know one thing though. If I sit there and listen through all my stuff, I like my music and everything, but in order to grow, I have to listen to different beats, have to listen to different styles, I have to listen to different fluctuations in voices, just to know how to capture emotion through rap. Because that's the biggest thing. You gotta think of rap as poetry, right? So if I'm sitting here writing my poetry and I'm in one tone the whole time, it becomes, you know, it doesn't capture the audience as like that. So the fluctuations is that emotion in rap. That emotion of how you can grab your audience of like, hey, oh shit, he really feel that shit. He really mean it. And I was just editing videos of me saying something similar to this actually. But yeah, all in all, I just know you need to listen to other music, study, like, just not steal from stuff,
Just for ideas.
But you know what I'm saying? To just get more ideas, because once you get this little spark right here, it might be a neuron that's like disconnected from this neuron. All it need that one spark in the middle, and you got boom, something gold. You know what I'm saying?
Now, what you're saying is absolutely true.
Yeah.
Which is why, if you hear my first music, it's all like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then when you hear the music I make now, after like, you know, meeting up with like Peoples and Picasso and like catching their vibe, it changed.
Right.
You know, it's not that I don't listen to other people because I don't want to.
Right.
The only time I ever hear anyone else is if I'm in my car and I got somebody in there with me that I don't feel like playing my music for, and then I'll hear whatever's on the radio. So like I hear stuff, but majority of the time I'm listening to me trying to make my songs better.
Right. Right. Yeah, I feel you. But at the same time, you got to know what catch your ear so you can, you know what I'm saying, catch somebody else's. You know what I'm saying?
No, I got you.
Yeah, so, yeah, man, I know I was in, like, one time I was, like, listening to all my stuff, I was like, dang, I ain't even heard another song other than me in, like, 2-3 weeks. I was like...
No. I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
So, I mean, so I'm not listening to music all the time. The only time I listen to music is if I'm, like, driving or making it. Yeah. So it's not like I'm just in my room just banging my stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I listen to music when I drive. Or like, that's pretty much when I listen to music. Or when I'm in the studio making it or something like that. So.
Yeah. So, you say your favorite artist is you and stuff like that. Your inspiration,
artist-wise,
was MJ.
That is my favorite artist.
Yeah.
Period.
Now,
if I'm talking hip hop, then it's other people.
Okay.
So like I said, I grew up in a different era of music. Like my favorite artist I used to say was Ludacris.
Luda.
Yeah.
Shout out to Luda. Hey, because Luda go in. You know what I'm saying?
Those were my favorite songs. Like some of his intros where he's like actually like showing how skilled he is lyrically. Like, but come on. Like we got Jadakiss. He was one of my favorites because he is a beast with spitting. And I like people who rap and talk about stuff. I love punchlines, which is why Lil Wayne is in there. You know, like, that's what I like.
Right.
I like people that are talking about something who can hit me with punchlines that catch me off guard. Like, that's what I like.
Yeah.
I mean, if I'm if I'm trying to go party or something or go club or something, then I could let me put some 2 Chainz on.
Right.
He be lit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, I got different artists. Like my first album I ever had was DMX. The first albums I ever heard were from my cousin Jake, which was Snoop Dogg, Nas, Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow. In North Carolina, Fayetteville?
Well, my cousin's in Goldsboro, but North Carolina,
Yeah. That's some of the first stuff you heard, man? Yeah. Okay. Y'all wasn't playing P.D. Pablo over there?
You know, we from North Carolina. Come on, man. When P.D. came out, in my opinion, well, from my age bracket, like, he was the first one to mention North Carolina. So I was like, ooh, we on the map.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But now we got J. Cole. Same city.
Yeah.
Like, J. Cole.
The Baby.
Yeah, The Baby. That's Charlotte. Yeah.
So, y'all got some people. I actually thought North Carolina was slept on for a long time, actually. Bro.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and music-wise, J. Cole really put y'all on the map, and then The Baby, like, opening up lanes for other people. So,
I don't miss a J. Cole album, man, because, I mean, I've had plenty of conversations with people, like, who their favorite artist is, and then they'll say, I'm not going to name these people, but I'll hear it and be like, what? Like, so you choose this person over these people? Like, this isn't number one? I mean, he got some songs that I can vibe to, but...
Right. it's about, so I think favorite artist really comes down to who you can connect with the most. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Who you relate to the most.
Yeah.
Like, cause my favorite artist, man, is Cyree the Kid. I don't even know if you know who it is. He's an independent artist.
Okay.
He been independent for a long time. I've been listening to him since he was like with Mop Top Underground mixtapes.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So this man, he just got his own vibe. He got this toxic relationship vibe and stuff.
Okay.
And through my ex-wife and my marriage and all of that shit,
It's
oh,
easy to
bro,
relate
yeah,
to.
it was, hey, and I'm telling you, like, he hit every punchline that was going, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, hey, how can this not be my favorite artist? You know what I'm saying?
No, I got you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So,
you.
and, you know what I'm saying? But I still listen to other people and stuff like that. But I know when he drop a fucking album about some heartbreak shit, it's gonna be fucking fire. You know what I'm saying? So like,
I got you.
And he don't miss with the motherfuckers.
I
You know.
got you. I got you.
So shout out to Cyree, you know what I'm saying? All right, but all time Michael Jackson, right? You know what I'm saying? So have you tried to do some Michael Jackson song?
When I was younger, come on, man. who did? I had to spin down. Tried to do the lean till I figured out that it wasn't possible. Was moonwalking.
Oh man.
Come on,
so
man.
like, do you ever try to like incorporate his stuff into your music though?
Nah, I haven't tried that, man. I feel that he's goated. Like, no. I would not dare disrespect.
Okay.
You know what I'm
Okay. All right. I mean, somebody got to channel the MJ out. You know what I'm saying?
You know, the closest person to like that level that I felt was Chris Brown.
Chris Brown. Okay. Chris Brown. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. But you know what? I think Chris Brown, cause he more of a Prince vibe though. Not like because Prince was like for the women. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
He was like, and I think more Chris Brown, he like try to do sex appeal and stuff like that. Michael Jackson was like, yeah, he do sex appeal, but he hunch in the air. He grabbing crotch and hunching the air and shit and spinning and stuff. But Prince and them, you know, he be like tongue. You know what I'm saying? You know some Prince shit. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? But but yeah, I get what you mean with like as far as like sales and how people react with it. Cause Chris Brown, he come to Germany, they go crazy. Man. They go crazy.
Yeah.
So, all right, man. So you feel like you like singing on your tracks, huh?
Look, man. I'm not gonna say that.
Yeah.
If I could, I will say if I could sing,
Yeah.
but I wouldn't even talk no more. I would just be singing everything. They'd be like, man, I wish you would shut up. Hey, I'm for real, bro. So the people that can sing, mad props too. I can harmonize a little bit.
Yeah. So, but you like to make the you know,
That type of vibe.
Yeah.
It's fun. To try it.
Yeah.
But boy, if you know what I go through. Why you cracking up? Why you cracking up?
This nigga said, boy, if you know what I go through,
Hey,
what
man.
you be doing? What you do?
Nah, I'm just
You
saying.
be in the vocal warming up and shit?
Absolutely not.
Like-
Which is why it's so hard for me. Man. I'm not a singer.
Yeah.
saying?
But you love it though. I can tell like you love going on that motherfucker and putting some goddamn.
Absolutely no. I love making music. Man. That's what I love.
Yeah.
The singing, bro. Like I said, if I could,
Yeah.
I wouldn't stop, bro.
Right.
I'm not there yet.
So you feel like you're not there yet, but you still put it on there.
Because it's a vibe, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? It's a
okay.
vibe. It depends
Yeah.
on what I'm creating.
Yeah. Boosie do it too sometimes. Hey, Boosie be like, he know it damn well he can't hit that damn.
I mean, to be honest, if you got the right engineer,
Yeah.
anybody could sing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's true.
I'm in
So-
my own little booth.
Mhm.
And I gotta send it out. Like,
Okay.
help
But
me.
why not go to that studio with Mark? You know Mark. You know Mark.
Yeah.
You know, why not go in there and let them get you right, like on that?
I have.
Cause I know on the wine too, huh?
The wine that was
Yeah.
that was made there.
And now I was like, okay,
Yeah.
somebody was with him, fucking harmonizing with this motherfucker.
Oh.
So like, cause I can tell on the other ones you only put like probably 2 layers. You probably just do blah, blah, blah.
So that was more so
But-
me learning how to do it. So
Right.
like when I go somewhere like to another studio, I'm paying mad attention.
Right.
I learned so much stuff just from being in the presence of it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that helps me grow with my engineering and musically.
Right,
You know what I'm
and that's
saying?
why I'm saying it's so important for people to have their home studio to practice, but out there in the studio, that's game time shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you need game time situations to prepare you for, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Practice is good,
Yeah.
but you still need that game experience. So it helps you grow. It helps you evolve. It helps you, bro. Inspiration is one of the biggest growers, man. If somebody inspired me, bro, I can lay down a track like easy.
But see, I'm inspired by so much. Like
Right.
I made a song.
I get what you're saying.
But it ain't people that's
Uh-huh.
inspiring me.
Yeah.
It's literally okay. So I was just telling somebody yesterday.
Mhm.
I have to force myself to stop making music
Right.
because that's all I'll ever do.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I wake up in the morning on the weekend, don't got nothing to do.
Right.
I look to my left, my little studio setup,
Yeah.
screen on, right in the DAW.
Yeah.
All I gotta do is get up, go press record.
Right.
I look over there, I'm like, no, let me not look over there. Look over there.
Mhm.
I go over there, I find the beat. The beats inspire me.
Mhm.
The beats let me know
Right.
what I'm gonna do on it.
Uh-huh.
Like there's beats that I know I'm not about to attempt to sing,
Uh-huh.
and then there's beats that's like it needs melody in there.
Right.
So then I'll start playing. Like
Uh-huh.
one of my last songs was literally it's called Magic,
Right.
and the whole time I'm rapping magic stuff. It's a
Like
great song.
abracadabra.
It's a
type.
great song.
What you mean, like magic?
It's a great song. It's about
Yeah.
abracadabra, but
Yeah.
I'm rapping, but I'm not just rapping like I'm making cards flip around.
Uh-huh.
I'm relating it. I'm using it metaphorically
Uh-huh.
through the entire song. But the song is called Magic because that's what it's about.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And what happened was, I don't even know what happened. It was just magic. Let me just, and like I made so
Right.
many songs, so I try to figure out something to talk about.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm big on direction. Like you said you was going through my songs, but I'm pretty sure every one you went through, it's a direction.
Yeah.
Like I don't just be up there just saying this and then saying that and then saying this.
Right.
The whole song is gonna be about whatever my topic
Right.
is.
Right.
And
Yeah.
that's what I'm big on. And like magic popped in my head, and then I'm like, okay, I can come up with some bars about
Mm-hmm.
magic. That's what I did.
Right.
Even like my song Stranger Things, right? That was inspired because I saw the last season of Stranger Things.
Yeah.
And I was like this stuff was so good. I was like, you know what? I'm about to make a song about Stranger Things.
Right.
Bam, song about Stranger Things.
Uh-huh.
Like it's easy for me to get inspired by stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's easy. It's
Yeah.
easy for me to write. It's easy for me to do all that. Like it's too easy. And I've written so much since 2003 till now, it's like I literally just be like, okay, let me not talk about my usual stuff. Let me pick something else.
Yeah.
And then there we go.
Right. So you feel like you write things like story, because I get a lot of storytelling
For me?
from your,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying?
So I do have a lot of that.
Yeah.
And that all started from one of my, I think it was my second studio in the Ville from my boy Rip, who produced majority of all my beats, of my older beats.
Right.
He produced them all, and I used to record at his place. So I've been around people in studios. You know what I'm saying? I got it. But shoot, where was I even going? What were we talking about?
Storytelling.
Yeah, storytelling. Yeah, my bad. Got lost in my own little story.
Yeah.
But yeah, so he was like, bro, you need to focus more on storytelling.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, okay.
Yeah.
And then now that got put in my head, and now I be telling stories.
Right.
Like, that's what it is.
Right. Okay. So, like, because sometimes you were going detail, man. Detail.
Bruh.
Details.
I done had people come to me like fussing at me like, bro, like, did you really do this? When was this? Who was this person? And I'm like, man, relax. It's just the art, okay?
Yeah.
It's the art. Don't even just relax. Come.
Okay, so these not real stories, you say?
That's not what I'm saying.
Okay.
But I'm not saying. I'm just saying. Come on now.
It's just art.
It's art.
It's just art. Okay, all right.
You know, so a lot of it, there is a lot of stuff that is real. There's a lot of stuff through experiences that I have experienced and heard about. It just depends on what song you're talking about.
Right.
Is what I'm saying not real? No. It is real. It just depends on like what song you're talking about.
Yeah.
You know, am I a person who, like, I don't know. Like, I think people who listen to my music see me as a player. Depending on the song. I'm a player. I talk strongly about women.
Yeah.
But, you know, I've lived life, and I have went through a lot of experiences with women.
So you're a player?
That is not what I said. Stop putting words in. I'm just saying.
So,
like, what I'm saying is,
okay.
I've had a lot of experiences.
Okay.
With women, right?
That
doesn't mean I'm a player.
So you a hoe?
Dude, calling me all that No,
okay.
Like I said, I just had different experiences. I've had different vibes. Like, shoot, I had one girl that when I was younger.
Yeah.
And she happened to be a madam.
A madam?
You know what that is?
No. I don't know what you're talking about.
You know what a pimp is, right?
Oh, I know what a pimp is.
It's similar, but not the same.
Female version.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's what they call them at the house. Yeah. At the houses. They call them at the houses. The madams.
They're not the ones in the window.
No.
No, I know what I'm talking about. Yeah, they the managers.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Like I had one, and she had my mind blown just from the experiences of even being around her. Like I've lived, okay?
Yeah.
That's what I'll say.
Yeah.
Am I a player? I could talk player because I can relate to it. I've lived. That's what I'll say. I've lived.
Yeah. So she being the madam, what does that mean to us? What are you trying to tell us? You trying to tell us she was pimping you out to the girls, or she was getting the girls?
Why is he coming for me like that?
Nah, I'm just trying to put pieces together, bro.
So let's make it so you can understand.
Okay, yeah.
If your best friend was a pimp, right?
Yeah.
How would it be for you? If your best friend was a pimp and he always had his entourage with him, how you think that would be for you?
I would be like,
now, if you wasn't married or nothing, just a single guy.
well, see, I'm a different type of person.
I'm
bro.
asking how would it be for you?
I'm okay. For me, if my best friend was a pimp, I'd be like, hey, do your thing. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not fucking with none of them girls.
That's
you
cool.
know what I'm saying?
That's cool.
So, hey, because of me, I'm a more of a like connected type of guy with like
No.
like
I totally,
spiritual and stuff like that. And I just after the experiences I had, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, no, I'd rather fast for this amount of time, you know what I'm saying?
No, I totally get
I'd rather do that. So
But that's why I said younger.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Younger.
Okay, man, younger me
That's
would probably.
I said younger. Not me now, but like I'm
Yeah.
saying that I've lived, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And my time when I was like kicking it with this madam, life was outrageous
Right.
for me. Cause I ain't even had to spend no bread cause I ain't had to cook. Women everywhere. Like, dude. And this, I can't even say this on the air. Never mind. We'll talk later.
What?
We'll talk later. Just know I lived.
Wait, but I don't know if I would have did that when I was younger.
It's cool if you say that you wouldn't. I
had to be in that situation. You know what I'm saying?
That was it, when I was
I had
in
to
that
be in that
situation.
situation.
When I was in that situation,
Yeah.
I couldn't believe anything.
Yeah.
Like, cause I was like, you do what?
Yeah.
Like what?
Uh-huh. So y'all just okay. Back to music, man.
Sorry.
So that's how you got nymphomania, huh?
No. Nymphomania was about me turning a chick into a nympho.
Oh, okay. All right.
And of course I've experienced that too.
Yeah. All right, we want to play yo song cause now I'm like interested of what story he about to tell in this month.
Actually,
Is it a storytelling? No.
you can decide for yourself.
Okay.
But this song was literally a thought that I was having in my head.
Okay.
It's called No Friends.
Okay.
So y'all can vibe to it.
Love that beat.
Honestly, I never been that good at making friends. Gave it up a long time ago, cause people nowadays like pretend. Instead of focusing on friendships, I'm focused on dividends. Plus, I got serious trust issues, I don't even trust these ATMs. But all these bands in my pocket, I swear they never lie. Only conversate with Benjamins, cause he's known to provide. Almost befriended a thick bitch, cause she was down to ride. But when she wanted to be more than friends, you know I had to slide. What's life without friends? Honestly, it all depends. Less people to stab you in the back, that seems to be the trend. My heart done turned cold, just trying to comprehend. Why would I choose to let someone in when I know how this shit ends? No friends, I don't got none. No friends, I don't trust no one. No friends, I be in my own zone. No friends, I'm better off on my own.
That shit fire.
No cap is lonely at times, but prefer being alone. Okay, I lie about having friends, my best friend is Patron. I can't forget about Mary J, she be having her niggas on. They the only friends I trust to this day, they never done me wrong. So when you see me out there, dolo, know a nigga fine. And if I don't answer my phone, know that I'm on the grind. When you are constantly left on red, don't pay that shit no mind. I keep my distance for a reason, friendships are a waste of time. Don't get me wrong, if you got friends, then I suggest you keep them. It's hard befriending someone once you realize you don't need them. See, I've been on my own for years and grown accustomed to it. While y'all making friends, I'm making racks off unfriendly music. No friends, I don't got none. No friends, I don't trust no one. No friends, I be in my own zone. No friends, I'm better off on my own.
Hey.
What's up?
Yo.
Did I tell a story?
Hey. You know what? It did kind of you know what I'm saying, tell a story because
Cause what?
after the interview, it just explains like
Me?
Yeah.
Man, I got friends. Some
That's what you see. You
So,
was
to
making
be-
it seem like
But
you
to
know.
to be honest,
Yeah.
when I classify someone as a friend, like it's not the same as maybe what everyone else classifies somebody as a friend.
Right.
I have a ton of associates.
Uh-huh.
I have a ton of people that I can vibe with and kick it with.
Yeah. Yeah.
But when I see someone as like a friend,
Yeah.
that's it's rare, man. It's
Yeah.
rare that people I would classify as a friend that I
Right.
know have my best interest, would never do me wrong.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? And that's
I don't know.
that's real for me.
I don't know if it's really anybody that I can say I never do me wrong because I never know. But
But I mean,
but for me,
you've had people that
yeah.
you've called friends, right?
Yeah, but for me,
that
it's
have
just
done
like
have they done you wrong? Like you had people that you classified as friends that have
Yeah.
done some stuff that you
Yeah,
like.
of
A friend wouldn't do that.
right. So like I don't really like go by. It's like if you in my life, I'm appreciate it
Yeah, absolutely.
until you not.
Give me a reason not to, right?
Yeah. So it's like I'm not looking for reasons though. You gonna show them for yourself.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So yeah. All right, man. I appreciate Epic Drip. You got anything you want to add to?
I'll say you can look up Epic Drip Official on Instagram. Go to epicdrip.com. It has links to everything about Epic Drip. And stay tuned for more hot fire.
Hey, man, I appreciate you coming through. Y'all, please like, comment, subscribe. Catch you every time on Sunday at 12 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in to the Levy Effect. Please, peace.